Hi there, I'm Darlene, and welcome to Super at 60. Welcome to my home, and welcome to my kitchen, and welcome to another YouTube Women of Faith collaboration. I am so excited today. I have so many fabulous channels to introduce to you. Some you may know, but I have a feeling there are some you do not know, and I want to introduce those to you today. I will have them all listed above right here for you. And of course, the links will be down below as they always are. And guess what we're doing today? We are going to a virtual church supper. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to have sides. We're going to have salads. We're going to have dessert. You know we're going to have dessert. I mean, that's what people go to church suppers for, right? We're going to have main dishes. And today I am creating for you, well, it's not really a side and it's not really a dessert, although technically I think maybe it could be, but I call it pineapple pretzel cream. It is so utterly delicious. I promise you, if you bring this to any gathering, your bowl will come home completely scraped down to the bottom with hardly even a lick left in the bowl. Yep, that's how good it is. So join me in my kitchen today. And to those of you who are coming by here maybe for the first time, I just want to welcome you. I just want to say a great big sweet hello to you and welcome you to Super at 60. If you like today's video, I hope that you'll press that little like button. It really helps my channel. I hope that you'll choose to subscribe to Super at 60. I would love to have you here as the friendship right here at Super at 60. We have a real good time down there in the comments, I'll tell you that. And please do leave me a comment. Let me know what channel you're coming from and what you thought of today's YouTube Women of Faith collaboration. All right, let's get in the kitchen and let's get started. All right, in it goes. And I'm catching it all in this nice little bowl underneath here. And just give it a nice press. And then you can just put it aside for a few minutes while you prepare the rest of the dish. It's really very easy, but oh, is it good. It's particularly good at summertime, but there have been times, like I like to make it at Easter time, and there have been times I have made it at Christmas time as well. So get the recipe for this today and put it down in your recipe little book that you like to keep or in your recipe box. Okay, now we need to make the absolutely delicious, crunchy, buttery, sweet topping that's going to go on top and into the dessert as well. Here I am calling it a dessert. But you know, it can easily be a little bit of a side if you want just a little bit of it with your main dish. You can also be on that as well. So right now I need some pretzels. I do prefer these to like the stick pretzel or a pretzel rod. Pretzel rods will not work, but if you have these, that will be just wonderful. You also need a stick of butter. We're gonna melt that down, and you're gonna also need a half a cup of sugar. Now the sugar I'll be using today, so you don't get all confused, it is not brown sugar, it is turbinado sugar. So it has a brown tint to it. It's just white sugar that was not bleached. But it is the granulated white sugar. So I'm gonna take my 1 stick of butter and I'm gonna put it into the oven and just let it get nice and melted, and we'll take it from there. All right, while we're waiting on the butter to melt, let's go ahead and put in 2 cups, that's half. And there's another half. And if you want, you can throw in just a few extra. I don't know why I always feel the need to do that. Well, that's how good it is, that's all I can say. All right, and for the sugar, you will need a half a cup. We can go ahead and just press that right over the pretzels, just like that. It's so easy, 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, and now I'm just waiting on that butter to pour right over this, or to actually put these on the pan. That's more like it. All right, so we'll go ahead and just put that aside for just 1 second while I go and get the butter for you. All right, the butter was just in the oven for just a few minutes, you know, just till it's nice and melted. You can also do it in a bowl in the microwave if you like. All right, now here goes the pretzels, the 1 cup of pretzels, and the 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. And we're just gonna mix it up with that butter as best as you can. Oh, this is really the best part, guys. So don't leave this out. Oh my goodness, no. The pan is hot, so please be careful. Make sure you get that butter and the sugar covering all of those yummy, yummy pretzels. Now when I'm done here, just takes a second, I am gonna put this back into my oven, a 400-degree oven. I will have the recipe down below for you. I always do. In a 400-degree oven, and it will be in the oven approximately 7 minutes. Now, if your oven runs on the hot side, you'll want to be careful and keep an eye so you don't start seeing some smoke. If you do, open your door, see how close to done they are, and take them out. You don't want to burn any butter because that would just ruin the taste. But you know, butter and sugar in the oven, you really do need to keep your eyes on that. Don't take a phone call. This is no time to be taking a phone call, no. And then when it comes out, I'm just gonna put it on a cookie rack and let it cool down absolutely, totally. There, all right, that is just perfect. All right, I'm gonna put this back. Let me spread it out. Spread it out as best as you can so it's completely, so they're not piled on top of each other. Now this is what your pretzels will look like when they come out of the oven. You can give them just another quick little mix. They're just beautiful. Can you even imagine how delicious these are gonna be? Oh my gracious, butter and sugar and crunchy, salty. Yeah, it's just the perfect combination. All right, now I want you to just let these sit completely, absolutely, completely, and until they are absolutely dry, you know, and at room temperature. Do not use them hot. All right, let's get on now with the pineapple cream part of the pineapple pretzel cream salad, dessert, side, whatever you want to call it is just fine. In my bowl down here, and I'll show you in just 1 second, I have 1 8-ounce softened brick of cream cheese, okay? I also have a 1/2 cup of that sugar, that granulated sugar, the turbinado sugar. If you don't use turbinado sugar, again, that is just fine. Just use granulated sugar. That's really what my recipe calls for. I just use turbinado sugar, so it's a great substitute. It really is. Then we're gonna get to our pineapple, which is over here, just dripping away. Just dripping away, just like that. See all that nice juice I'm getting? Yeah, I'll be doing a chicken dish soon with that juice. You can't let that juice go to waste, you just can't. Then the only other thing that you're gonna need here is a 12-ounce carton of Cool Whip or a whip topping of some kind. And it needs to be thawed. You know, we don't want it really hard. Mine's a little hard right now, so I'm hoping by the time I need it, it will be ready. Now, sometimes it's a little hard, believe it or not, to find a 12-ounce container. You can find an 8-ounce and you can find a 16-ounce. This is a 16-ounce. So what I generally do is take out maybe a little less than half and put it into my cream here, my pineapple cream. And then I will use just a little bit on top, and I'm gonna save a little bit of that crunchy pretzel deliciousness, sweet and salty and buttery dish right on top of it. You'll see how beautiful it's all gonna come together, I promise. All right, there's my cream cheese and there's my sugar. Now when I keep using the term turbinado sugar, if you're not familiar with that, that is not a sugar substitute. You know, like stevia or monk fruit. No, it's regular sugar. It just hasn't been bleached white. It's just sugar. It's just plain old sugar. Let's go ahead and mix this up so it's nice and creamy. This is why it's so important to make sure that your cream cheese is nice and soft. This would be delicious spread over just about anything. And there it goes, nice and creamy. It was just soft enough. All right, my cream cheese and sugar are just done. Look how creamy and beautiful that is. Oh my gracious. All right, let that just come right off your beaters, just like that, because you won't need these any longer. The rest of it's gonna be folded. All right, I wanna put in my 20-ounce drained can of, what happened to my spatula? Get something else out here. I'm gonna go ahead and put these into the bowl, just like that. In they go. Just put this to the side. And I'm just gonna fold these in just enough. You just want it to, that pineapple to permeate all that delicious cream cheese and sugar. Oh, it's just fantastic. This dish, oh my goodness, it is something else. I love anything with pineapple in it, just about anything. All right, and now let's put in our Cool Whip. Just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and fold this in as well. And I'm gonna go get a regular size spatula. I don't know why I'm using these baby spatulas today. They've been working, but it's not what I want right now. So I'll set those aside. Hold on one second. Where's my stuff? Here it is. Oh, you know what's over there? I was busy turning over my pretzels. Just making sure. And they look so good. Maybe I'll give you a shot of them. All right, and now we're just gonna fold that in. Look at that. Oh, couldn't you just dive in with a spoon right now? But don't, because the best part is coming. That pretzel, oh my goodness. The sugar and the salt and the crunch of those pretzels, it's like nothing else, nothing else. It's so, so delicious. All right, right now I'm gonna go ahead and put this covered into my refrigerator because I want it to get nice and cold. Let's get all this wonderful goodness off here. I'll make a terrible mess. All right, got a big glob over here that I wanna put in there. Okay, oh, I'm gonna lick this in about 2 seconds and I'm so excited. That's when you know you're making a really, really good dish. All right. Over it goes and into my refrigerator for just a little bit, guys. You don't have, it's not a 24-hour thing or anything like that. Just want to make sure everything is all chilled once again, maybe an hour. Okay, while my dish is in the refrigerator, it's been about an hour. I did want to show you these beautiful pretzels. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gracious. Look how that butter is just so beautiful and has made such a nice, crunchy, buttery, sugary, salty deliciousness. I'm gonna pick out some of the prettiest ones. I'm gonna save them for the top so people know what they're getting. I like to do that sometimes, so it's not a total surprise. And the rest of them, I'm gonna take them right now, put them in an old baggie, Ziploc them, and crush them up. Now, you don't want to crush them up super fine. You just want to crush them just a little bit. You want them to be able to get a crunch. What I like to do is go ahead and make the pineapple cream. When I get to the church, I will put the pretzel in and give it a nice little mix, just so that I know it's going to stay nice and crunchy. All right, everyone, here is the best part of the entire video. Just take your topping off, save it because you might need it. Give it a good mix up. Oh, it's perfect, just perfect. All right, and what I'm gonna do right now, and you can do this too, is go ahead and add in, I'd say most of that. And I'm saving just a little bit and just fold them in nice and gently. Yeah, perfect. It's just perfect. Can you imagine that beautiful creamy taste of the pineapple and the cream cheese and that sugar, and then the taste of these incredible, almost toffee-like pretzels that have just crisped up in that butter and sugar. There's nothing like it, guys. This is a super fantastic dish that you can make for any church supper, any gathering, or make it for your family tonight. Now, the last thing that I like to do is find one of my prettiest bowls. This was a wedding gift almost 34 years ago. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. Now, generally when I make this, I do double it because we do have quite a large church. But since it really is just Lou and I, and it's a virtual church supper, I did just make one. But you'll see what a good size it makes, actually. All right, so very carefully put it into your prettiest bowl. Oh my goodness, is this good, guys? I'm telling you, just take a spoon and go for it. But where are you gonna put it? Where do you think it belongs? Let me know in the comments below. On the dessert table, on the side table, at the salad table? I'm just not sure. I have never quite been able to figure it out, and I'm just gonna spread it out so it's nice and pretty. Got to make everything pretty. All right, perfect, just perfect. And look how pretty it looks in that bowl. It's just glorious. Okay, I just tasted it for you. No problems here. That tanginess of the cream cheese. Look how pretty it looks in that bowl. And the sugar and the pineapple, and then that buttery toffee flavor of those pretzels. There is nothing like it. All right, let's take the rest of the little crumbs that I saved, and we're just gonna sprinkle them right on top. You can save a few more if you want to, or just bake a few more of them. It's up to you. And then I saved just a few that I really did not crush up totally, and I'm just gonna put them right in the middle. And my goodness, let me wipe my hands off a little bit. Guys, look at this dish. Is that not delicious looking? Oh my goodness. All right, and now my favorite part of the entire video, I get to taste it. Now, I already know it's a fantastic recipe, but I will show you all. I just put it into a little bowl, just like that. I hated to dip into that big, beautiful bowl. It's so pretty. Doesn't it make a lovely presentation? Oh, all right, here we go. Oh, the crunch. Can you hear the crunch? My goodness. Oh, that buttery toffee crunch of those pretzels in the tangy, sugary cream cheese, whipped cream, Cool Whip base is so unbelievably delicious. Well, I certainly hope that you enjoyed today's recipe, that delicious pineapple pretzel cream. You can see it's pretty doggone yummy, and you don't even need all that many ingredients. You may have them already in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, in your pantry. I hope that you'll give it a try. I truly, truly do. I want to thank you again for stopping by Super at 60. I'm Darlene. And for all of you, again, who are coming by perhaps for the first time, I welcome you with open arms and a great big smile and a wave. And I hope that you will press that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you can come and see all my videos. I usually put out about 2 a week. And I hope to my subscribers that you will check out that little list below and go and see each and every one of the YouTube Women of Faith channels that I have put together for you today. They are winners. You will love every single one of them. I promise you. You know, I always get it right with these women of faith. And I do it totally and completely for you guys because I love you so much. Yes, I do. So thank you again for joining us. This is Super at 60. I'm Darlene and I am unashamed.